Welcome back. Today we're factoring trinomials, and I wanted to try this one. Let's see if we can factor x squared plus 7x plus 10. So right away, I noticed that this is a trinomial because it has three different terms: x squared, 7x, and 10. The first thing that I do is I draw the rainbow from the first number to the last number. So I'm going to draw the rainbow from this 10 all the way to the leading coefficient, which in this case is going to be a 1. If you're ever in a situation where you just have an x squared, the leading coefficient is assumed to be 1. So we're going to multiply the numbers that the rainbow lands on. The rainbow lands on 1 and 10. So what's 1 times 10? That's going to give us 10. So that's going to be what we're multiplying to. We're multiplying to 10. But what are we supposed to add up to? We always add up to the middle number, which in this case would be the 7. So I'll put that over here. So now we have a situation where we need to multiply to 10, but add up to 7. What two numbers can multiply to 10, but add up to 7? Once you know those two numbers, you can write them down. So what two numbers multiply to 10, but add up to 7? That's going to be 2 and 5. So those are the two numbers that we're going to be using. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to divide both of those numbers that we found by the leading coefficient. That's going to be this 1 out in front. I'm going to divide both of those numbers by the leading coefficient, which is 1. So I'm going to divide this by 1, and I'm going to divide this by 1. So what's 2 divided by 1? That's going to be 2. What's 5 divided by 1? That's going to be 5. The last thing that we do is we write down our factors inside two separate sets of parentheses. I'm going to take the first number and I'm going to put it in the first factor with x, and then I'm going to take the second number and I'm going to put it in the second factor with x. And then once I have both of my factors, I'm done. So we can factor this trinomial as x plus 2 times x plus 5.